Tucked up in the Berkeley Hills, the UC Botanical Garden is one of the most stunning places. With plants from around the world, plus a summer concert series, it's a hidden gem worth seeking out. We're blooming with excitement to find out what to see, when to go, and why you'll want to stay all afternoon. So first off, you have to tell us about the UC Botanical Garden in Berkeley.
The UC Botanical Garden consists of 34 acres. We're now standing in 5 of the acres, which is a redwood grove. The garden is well known because of the diversity of plants we have here, over 10,000 different species, and as a resource for education, for conservation, and for research.
Yeah, I mean, just standing here in this grove, looking at these huge redwoods, it allows you to take a moment to pause and just take it all in.
It does.
And then tell me, location-wise, how far are we from downtown Berkeley?
We're about a half a mile from the campus. So if you know where the football stadium is, we're right above the football stadium and about a mile from the downtown part of Berkeley.
Okay, and when people come to the Botanical Garden, when is the best time to visit?
Every day is the best time to visit because we are in an environment where the plants are always changing every day.
And when someone comes down here, how long should they plan to stay to really take it all in?
Usually we recommend about an hour to 2 hours, depending upon how able they are to walk around the garden.
What are some of the garden's most popular areas?
One of them, of course, is the Redwood Grove, where we're here now. It has an amphitheater, which is behind you. The other areas that are popular are the Japanese pool, where we have living California newts, and the pool is a beautiful area to relax, surrounded by many, many plants from Japan and from other portions of Asia. And the other places to visit, we have a carnivorous plant house. Where we have carnivorous plants, we just recommend you keep your hands in your pockets when you walk through the carnivorous.
That makes sense. And you mentioned the amphitheater behind me.
Yes.
What type of events usually take place here?
Right. Well, we have a summer concert series which runs from usually June to August, and we have concerts every week in the evening. People bring their dinners, and the prices are very reasonable, and the music is from jazz to folk, quite a variety, with international performers.
I'm assuming you've been to one of the concerts. What's it like here?
It's magical, and it's a place where you really come forgetting about the rest of the world.
And in addition to it being magical, tell me about some of the plants. What are some of the most unusual plants we can find in the garden?
Well, we have, of course, the redwoods are unusual from people's minds. You know, you see this great forest. When you drive up, you don't even notice it's here. The carnivorous plants I want to touch on again because we have a spectacular collection of carnivorous plants which people really like. And then I would say some of the more unusual plants that individuals haven't seen are ones which we would call succulents, like cacti and plants that you would normally find in a desert or a very, very severe environment. And those are easily accessed by visitors.
What are 3 unusual things that maybe people wouldn't know, including myself, when coming to the garden?
Probably the most unusual thing is this is the only garden in the world where you have a view of the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So, and I would say that's probably something that you would never have guessed. And the views here are spectacular.
Yeah.
It also is a garden which I think most people don't realize how relaxing it is to come here and how renewing it is to be in an environment like we're here now. And then finally, the other thing that was really unusual, of course, is this redwood grove. When you drove up, you probably didn't suspect that those trees were here.
It's almost like the perfect hidden gem here.
Yeah.
When people do come to the garden, what do they say?
Most of the people say, I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
But the surprising comment that most of the people say that really hits me is they said, I never knew this garden was here. So it's really a treat when they discover it and when they want to return.
Here at the garden, what do you want people to take away?
Well, first of all, I want them to take away a feeling of relaxation, a feeling of joy, and a feeling of really being glad that they came here. And the mission of the garden is teaching, and my real hope is that when individuals come to the campus as students, they discover a passion in themselves by visiting here that they never knew they had.
What are some other must-do activities when people come to the garden?
Well, first of all, if you come from the Central Valley, as many of you may, the garden is in the summertime not 100 degrees, it's about 70 degrees. It's a chance to renew your health and your spirit. Secondly, we have a wonderful shop here at the garden that people enjoy visiting, where we also sell plants, and if there are many native plants that we have. And thirdly, we have docent tours on the weekend, and these docent tours are part of your admission.
There we go, something for everyone, and to beat the heat and stay cool in Berkeley.
Exactly right.